Hi everybody. So today we're going to be working on the hundreds chart. And you've been working on this a lot in first grade, and we know a hundreds chart looks like this. Okay? We've seen it before. We talked a lot about hundreds charts. So today in our math lesson, we're going to be playing a game, sort of like a puzzle. So they're going to try to trick you, but I don't think it's going to work because you guys already know all about this. So we're doing hundreds chart puzzles. So before we start, I just want to do a quick review. So we know on a hundreds chart, if you start anywhere, if you go down, you are counting by tens. So if we start at 25, we know 10 more is 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, and so on. So you know every time you go down the hundreds chart, you are adding 10. You're counting by tens, right? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So down is counting by tens. Now, if we went the opposite way, if we started at 95 and we went up, we're doing the opposite. So we're subtracting by tens. So 95, 85, 75, 65, 55, and so on. So if you go up, you're subtracting. Okay, so if down here, minus 10. Now, going across. So if I'm at 54 and I go 1 over, that is adding 1. It's 54, 55. If I'm on 54 and I go 1 back, I am subtracting. So 54 minus 1 is 53. So the puzzles today, they're going to give you a section of this, and they're only going to give you one number. And you have to figure out what the number is. For example, if I have, let's draw some boxes really quick. Okay, so some boxes. If I have the number, let's say 34, okay, 34. And I go back to my hundreds chart and I put my finger on 34. Okay, you can do this. So 34, and I go down. Remember what we say about down? When we go down a hundreds chart, we are adding by 10. So what's 34 plus 10? 44. Okay, so I'd write 44. And what's 44 plus 10? 54. So we know we count by tens. 34, 44, 54. Now we have 2 left. So on a hundreds chart, if I put my finger on 44 and I go back 1, what comes before 44? And we know it's 43. So we know 43, 44, 45. So that is 45. Now, when we do these puzzles, they're not all going to look like this. There's some really tricky ones out there, but you can use your hundreds chart to figure it out. You just put your finger on the number that you have and then work around it. Sound good? So that's today's math lesson. Today you're going to be doing puzzles. So don't get tricked up. Just do your best.